Hello everyone and welcome back.
Hello.
Today my wife is continuing her journey at Hogwarts. What are you excited for?
The classes, I want to see how they're gonna, teach us certain things. Like how far into it we're gonna get.
Excited to see Hogsmeade?
Yes. I wonder what all's still what all's there at this point in time versus what is in the Harry Potter movies. I'm assuming we talked to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Why, of course.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I feel like I need to continue to remember that this is not, the headmaster is not Dumbledore, so he's not kind. He's not the nicest guy. He's part of the Black family, and the only one that is actually kind of, not awful that we are aware of is Sirius. Okay, I am doing what?
Both the yellow ones are main quests.
Oh, so these are the classes that we're going to. Do I get to choose which one I want to go to first?
Mm-hmm. There's Charms class. Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Ooh, I really want to do Defense Against the Dark Arts first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Ooh, we get to go to
You'll enjoy
Ollivanders.
Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Ooh.
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Do we actually get to, walk through the castle? So we actually kind of get to explore the castle a little bit? I thought we were going to have to, fast travel most places, but, they actually...
You'll have the ability to, but it's completely open world.
The charmed compass will lead you to what?
Just tap on the D-pad.
What?
It just, in case... It shows you on the compass down there, but it gives you a little guide.
Ooh.
What I'm interested in, so I've been playing this ahead of Brienne on my own time, and she's in a different house than me, so I wonder if certain quests have different people in them than the ones that were in my quests.
It's so cool. The staircases aren't changing yet.
No.
Or are we not in the main? Okay.
So it definitely, either they took their own interpretation on this, or they just the castle looked different back in the day, and it's changed over time. If you walk over to that, there you go. So now you can fast travel there next time.
Travel broadens the mind.
You want to.
I wonder if we're gonna see Nearly Headless Nick. Is he still have a head? Whoa.
They're dueling.
Weasley.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, it's the snooty guy. Oh no!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
1870.
Now, you may be asking yourself how on
So it's
earth
after
I
1878.
single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
A feather. Do we have to guide it around?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we did. I was just not.
Just when you're learning it, though.
Oh, okay.
Leviosa.
The music!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
So it's not the same as Wingardium Leviosa. It's just slightly different.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
I forgot. What are we doing? Right trigger?
Yeah. You hold right trigger. Well, first, perform a basic cast, so just tap the right trigger.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
So
a
it's-
surprised opponent
It's telling
is a
you,
weak
because later on there'll be
as
different
Master
color
Pruitt.
bubbles.
So art really helps me
You'll need to use a
demonstrate
certain
better.
color spell to break their shield.
So I'm holding?
Yeah, so you hold it, and then the top one corresponds with Y, right is B, down is A. Like, it corresponds with
Oh,
those.
I'm understanding now.
Well done.
Okay. Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
We get
take
to
your marks.
duel the snooty boy.
Welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
Ooh, okay.
Basic cast.
That was cool.
And Protego. You may begin.
Do you
I forgot
remember
how to block.
blocking is pressing Y, and holding it will also stun whenever.
This should be easy.
Hold Y.
There you go. Complicates
So
things.
stunning will also break the shields.
I know. Leviosa.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky.
Keep going.
about it.
You can keep pressing the right trigger.
Potato. Stupefy.
This can't be your first.
So there's cooldowns on your actual spells, but the basic cast you can just keep casting.
Lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Well, it would have been points to
I've had the
Slytherin either way.
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication,
Did you duel a
we can
Slytherin
expect
on yours?
great
It was him.
things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A
I wonder if it would be
duel
the same
is
way
one
if
thing,
you had
but battling
chosen like
dark
Hufflepuff or
wizards,
Ravenclaw,
as
or if they would
ever
duel
more
you
likely
against
goblins is a different
the opposite,
kettle of
or if it would always be
grinds
Slytherin.
entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
So, I think it would be the same since both you and me both dueled Sebastian.
Class is dismissed.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Ooh. They're not supposed to know that we did the things that we did before we got to Hogwarts, but we don't like lying.
Well, that doesn't necessarily say what happened.
That's true.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Oh no.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested.
Ooh, are we gonna be
Till
bad?
next time.
It's okay. We're Malfoy, so we're supposed to be bad. A little bit naughty. What did we just do? Why did I glow?
It
Was it
like
level up?
you completed a quest and it gave you like experience and stuff.
Now, where are we off to? Are we going to Charms?
That's up to you.
We're going to Charms class.
So, you kind of skipped over it, but it'll have that kind of similar symbol, but it'll be gray for like side quests and stuff. So, let me see if I can find one for you. Click on one of the flags, just to zoom in closer. Okay, so back out. Click on the one close to the... Oh, you see one right there? Little gray.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, so that's a side quest.
Ooh. Oh, it's the dueling club. That'd be cool.
So it's already on that mission. So you can click on it again since you clicked off. It'll take you there.
Alright. It's really cool that they like the lighting and everything. So far I'm very like impressed with the graphics.
Right there was one of the flue powder things.
They're screaming.
Talk about this. That life is
We saw
behind
the ghost!
Get away!
Ooh, I wonder if it's... What? Wait, they're looking at you. Ah, I love it! Put that light out. Sorry, what was that? A Kit Kat? Is a person. Is a person, I'm petting a person. It's McGonagall. How awkward would that be if they just transfigured back into a human petting them? Hilarious.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
to be funny.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins fawn all over Professor Black, it's embarrassing. Even he seems irritated by it. Then again...
I need to go back to the door.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that
He's
you will
so
take
peppy.
hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
He's so cute. I like it.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use.
This is what I was wondering about, if it would be different people. The person you sit next to is a Gryffindor, so it's the same person that I had. So it looks like it'll be the same people in the missions. I just thought it might change depending on what house you're in.
Accio. Oh, haha, it's Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Class outside.
Best thing ever. I did that today with my class.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what
your robe is glitching out.
Bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test.
Now we don't need a robe, just a coat. What? Whoa.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
He's so kind of like... He's a little goofy.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres
It's like
and relinquish your charm.
shuffleboard kind of.
Excellent control. Happens to the best of us.
Oh.
That's it!
So it'll keep doing it until you let go.
Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
So
Yes,
it's like
sir.
shuffleboard. You know, the person with the most points wins. You can knock the other people's things off.
Watch this.
The closer you get this way, the higher the points.
That is how it's done.
So you'll want to walk side to side to angle yourself. You could angle yourself to where you could knock hers off.
struggle.
So you'll have to walk to the left if you want to do that.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
It's hard to do the angling.
Okay, now hold it.
Oh, I will start going
my bad.
easy on you now.
I keep forgetting to hold it.
Let us see this. Phew. There we go.
I would try to knock a 50 off. Which is the ones on the blue.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
You know
You are
what?
doing quite well.
She has some audacity, okay? Oh!
Excellent
I was
control there.
close. To knocking it down, I was close. I should have just held on like a second longer.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I get to do it again. What?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
You also have to time it right. Get out of my way, lady. Okay.
But if you're trying to knock hers off, hold it past that.
Oh no! I made it worse.
Here we go.
Only if we both have 50 now.
You can still knock off her 50, just make sure you don't knock
That
off
is
yours.
how it's done.
Yeah.
So you'll want to line it up correctly.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna tie us up.
Well done. Be sharp.
No! I thought she was gonna try and knock me off.
So try to get
There
on
we
the other
go.
side of one of her 50s.
Perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the
I
way out.
use Accio a lot. I don't think I've taken Accio off of
Good
the
game,
spell
bad guy.
bindings.
I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That's cool.
So the top one ends the conversation. The other 3 are questions.
Yeah.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Wow.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
I like her hair. It looks like a flower.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Ooh.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Whoa. Fun fact, in the books, it explains to you why humans, muggles, cannot see Hogwarts is because there is a mist, a magical mist.
Like Percy Jackson.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
What did you
Hardly
use?
anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Your hands?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
That's so cool.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That's so cool. I wonder if we'll learn any magic without one.
A couple things it like talks about that like in the movies it seems like plot holes and stuff, but it explains in here. Like I'll just say this one thing. It's not a big thing. I don't remember where it comes up, but it explains where you don't have to actually say the incantation. Like it explains how that works in here in this game.
Yeah.
Because like you're always just like, well, why does Voldemort not have to say anything? Or like, you know, sometimes they have to say it, sometimes they don't. But it explains it in this game, which is pretty cool.
That's cool. I don't remember if it tells you how that works in the books either. It's been a while since I've read them.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
I really hope we kind of see the other
I think Professor Ronan
schools,
wants
even
to
if
talk
it's
to
just
you.
like a little blip.
Better not keep him waiting.
I think that would be really
Until
cool to
next
see.
time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
A word, if you would.
Oh, me? So far, he's a very entertaining professor.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Cool, cool, cool.
So far, he's one of my favorite professors.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I think he's kind of silly. I mean, the room is so cool. Like, they did a really good job.
This
like,
is the same room, I think, as Professor Flitwick.
Yeah.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Why are you talking to me? What do you want?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I can't remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
You see that flying page that was up there? Go up there. And when you look at it...
then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion.
There's Peeves.
And by the end of it,
Oh, no, I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
love him,
lies.
he's so funny.
Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
There's a lot of those flying around the world.
I've never seen him. What's this purple mist? Okay, now we're gonna go to this. But it said to go to the...
Do you remember last time we recorded, she said once you're done with your classes, come find me.
I'll eventually get used to these, right? The stinking camera. I'm doing better than I did last. Is there a dog?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
I cannot wait to meet
You've managed your classes
Ollivander.
well with a borrowed wand.
Did she just say...
You'll find the magic
Never
you
mind.
cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Interesting.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I wonder, is she the transfiguration?
Probably.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
So who are you gonna choose?
The snooty guy from my own house, or the sweet girl from the Gryffindor Hall?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
So it says, speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment.
She's gotta be transfiguration. That's just what it looks like.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Are you wanting to
I'm
fast
most
travel there?
pleased to be included.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
Ooh.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Wow.
So you see the... Did you see the... Or push left on the D-pad.
May I remind you?
Revelio.
Go up to it.
Ooh.
Those are going to be scattered around. They give you information about things, and it's just like a collection in the guide of information.
What is that noise?
He has like a little paper bird.
Oh. Oh.
So you see the little purple area on the map? That's where you're going.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Where did it?
It'll come back.
Just okay.
You have to look at it.
flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember
Later
to be
lessons take a little
deliberate in
more
your
effort than
enunciation
that.
and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and
Where?
lashed out.
Oh, the yellow?
No. By the water.
Is it A?
Yeah.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
It's almost like it is one. Hilarious.
Now you ready to go to Hogsmeade?
Yeah. I cannot wait.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them.
Like Tom
Good a
Riddle.
place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So it looks like it's downstairs somewhere.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle.
Is there stairs on the other side?
I'd like to do some window shopping. Never a dull moment when I go home.
Sorry for the camera work. Well, that seems interesting.
It's another puzzle.
For later. Wanna go to Hogsmeade, guys?
This
Oh,
looks
there's that
like the
statue.
location from the painting.
Look a little.
What could
to
be
the
so
left.
special about it? Lumos.
They're lunar flies.
Let's
Lunar
get you back
flies.
to your frame,
Luna?
little moth.
No, lunar moths.
Why don't you take it back to the painting?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
You solved their first puzzle.
It's gone. Oh my gosh.
A girl in our dormitory keeps getting
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
She wasn't happy about that.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
She knows Natty.
The moth!
Alright.
I should have seen that.
Can I just want to to Hogsmeade. Get me out of here. Where are we going?
Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't see that sort of behavior.
Tell me where you want to go.
I've learned almost all of the Goblin Rebellions off by heart. You can test me. Go on, test me.
I did not expect such a sound defeat in defense.
Everyone's talking about
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
It's weird that Hogsmeade is like the only fully wizard town in all of Britain.
Yeah. Wow.
You see the Quidditch
Wow,
pitch
I
over
didn't
there?
see the Quidditch pitch.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day to buy every broom model at Spinsters.
I like the music. I keep saying that. It's just very...
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
I'm getting dizzy.
Well, it's because you're running backwards, that's why.
I know, but I was trying to look at everything and still keep up.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. But
Wait,
it
I
has
wonder if we
taken some
will
getting
see it
used to.
in the
I did
like
not grow
Christmas
up
time
around
in
snow.
Hogwarts.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Well, that's new.
So thinking about it, I haven't really looked too in depth.
Look, from the
in
Forbidden
Hogsmeade,
Forest.
but I haven't seen the Shrieking
Hippogriffs.
Shack.
I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
I love hippogriffs. I wanna go in the Forbidden Forest. Oh, I can go. Oh. I'll behave myself.
You only want to explore whenever you're in a mission.
Yep.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
You can see it in the distance.
Ooh. It's over here. That should be the Black Lake, right?
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? Hmm. She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I
Does
certainly
she
learn
see
a
them?
great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
What? Okay. We're just collecting stuff.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors saying what they are, goblins and such. It might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
There it is.
And
Looks
here
so
we
cool.
are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay.
So you got a couple places you need to go.
Ooh, new map. So we need to go to Ollivanders. I want to go to Ollivanders first.
There's 4 of them that are bouncing, so those are the ones that you need to go to right now.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Ollivanders first, just because I'm really excited to see Ollivanders.
You're right next to it.
Really?
Blooming beard. Not again.
It looks pretty much the same. That's really cool.
It's a lot smaller.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah.
I'll be right with.
He's still
it's
old.
You. Just a moment,
I don't
please.
know if it's supposed to be the same one.
Maybe he's a descendant.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
I love how he keeps his wand in his ear like a pencil.
Not you.
It might be just a descendant of him.
Ancestor.
Core, 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps.
I wonder.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Ooh, this looks cool. No, no, definitely not.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Apparently we just really like the green boxes. It seems fitting, because green is my favorite color.
Might be the one.
And on top of that, I am a Slytherin, so...
Take it.
There, you get to make your wand.
What?
Okay, so this is just the overview. Push RB to choose the style.
How
There's also different color
intriguing.
variations of the style on the left.
Okay.
I wish there was more options than there were.
It looks like a unicorn horn.
I will say one thing.
Curious
You will get
indeed.
like these handles that you can put on your wand too to make them look a little different too.
Okay.
Remember, there is color variations.
I know.
How intriguing.
I really like the way that one's shaped. It's really cool looking.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Is it bright?
Well, now you have a wand.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
So that's kind of hinting around that you don't need really
Do come and see me again
the
if
verbal.
ever I can be of further assistance.
Did we just steal from Mr. Oliver?
Alright, you gotta go to your next shop.
I simply pretended that
Which one?
So you need to go to the potion shop, which is top right a little bit. Well, you need to go there too.
Where?
Where you just were.
What was the potion shop though?
Right there.
That one. Alright, let's go. I wish it just automatically sent you to those places. Like, directing you to those places. What's this? We just
Welcome
bust
to
in
J.
doors.
Pippin's Potions.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating
You're gonna dabble in a lot of potions?
Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses.
Ooh.
And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
That's cool.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
So we've not had a potions class.
Not yet.
So this is
what you need to come here for, is to get these recipes.
So that we know how to make them. Do we have money?
They're free
Feel free
because
to take a
they're
look at
set
the
up
rest
by
of
the
my
school.
inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Is that all we needed?
That's all you needed from him.
Lovely.
So now you need to go to either Tomes and Scrolls or the other one.
That one?
Yes.
Alright. Let us go. This definitely looks different than what we walked past, I guess. In the movies, it didn't really... I don't think we ever got inside the potions shop. But we did walk past them. So I guess we really don't know what it would really look like in the
hello there.
world. Oh, sorry, dude.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But
Are we gonna see a
what say
mandrake?
we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Maybe.
That would be cool.
Do have a look around.
So that's all you need from
Ingredients
him.
to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, toodaloo, dude. And last place is
Tomes and Scrolls, which is the one all the way at the bottom.
that one. Right, there's the go. Ooh, okay. And we're just gonna off ourselves in the river. It's fine. Hey, I saw something. Where did you go? Well, my accidental offing almost worked. Oh my gosh, camera.
My father always told me to keep my wand at the ready.
I wonder if we're gonna see Nocturne Alley, or if it even exists right now.
Well, Nocturne Alley is in is next to Diagon Alley. We haven't even gone there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Whoa.
Is Chamber of Secrets? Draco was up here.
Yeah. So cool.
Looks like a house elf skeleton.
Does kind of. Well, that's cool. Ooh, I found another chest. Can we open that one? No. Okay. Well, that's cool. I mean, it's not much to look at, but it's still cool. Camera.
I feel like you were doing better with it last time than you are today.
Mm-hmm.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
What in the world's dancing over? Oh. Oh!
It was Honeydukes. A troll!
A trolls! In the dungeon!
You ready to fight a troll?
Not really, but I guess so.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh no. There's another one? I just noticed they're red. They're glowing red. Oh, B.
So with the red outline, that means you can't block it. That means you have to dodge it.
Oh.
Hold either left or right whenever you do that.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Oh, I don't...
Why don't you get away from him?
Expelliarmus!
Press right stick. You got other spells that you can use. Granted, they're not destructive spells, so it doesn't really help that much. Are you just gonna keep rolling?
I forgot I could move. Oh my gosh! This thing is
back
huge.
up. Just do the basic cast, because none of those spells will do any damage to him.
Look! He's faltering! Took him long enough. We need to make sure he stays that way.
Okay. I'm hurting.
So yellow you can block, red you have to dodge.
Oh my goodness.
So when you press right stick, it'll lock onto an enemy. Both bumpers at the same time.
Whoa!
What was that?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
No.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, Perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you.
She's
again.
an aura?
She's an officer. She's like the police of Hogsmeade.
Oh, hello
Hey.
there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
I don't forget. Hey.
Reparo.
One last thing for Officer Singapore.
Well, okay.
Reparo.
Got 4 more things to repair. I think there's one behind you.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Reparo.
Good as new.
One more.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
This is the one we're getting.
Yes. He'll sell different things from time to time, but different items have like attributes. So you can see in the top right, you have defense 0, offense 0. The different stuff you put on will have more defense and more offense, which will make it where you take less damage and then do more damage. But click on it. Not that, press A on it.
Oh.
So you got the same robe, but it has 5 defense, so it's a little stronger.
Kind of like armor.
Yes. You don't have money for any of this stuff. And you'll find a lot while you're traveling too.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the 3 broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
Look at that
Just
cool
down this way
cash
then.
register.
Mm-hmm.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Why are we looking at somebody?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
He totally saw us.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with
We were told to stay
Rookwood.
away from Rockwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Ooh. So it seems like Hogsmeade is going to be a little bit dangerous for us to be in.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Oh, there's other people standing
I
over.
said, my friend
Excuse me?
is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Ooh.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Oh boy.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
So are we allowed to fast travel?
There's different maps, so up top you can go to the Hogwarts map.
Oh. And we can just go into the flute powders over here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I did that right. Okay. Well, that's good. I was kind of worried we were gonna have to walk through through Hogsmeade and run into those guys.
Well, later on there's other ways of travel.
Like apparate.
So that's basically what you're doing.
Alright.
Alright, so you ended up going to Hogsmeade, making your wand, had your first few classes.
I really like the, what is it? Charms professor. I think he's pretty cool. It's kind of silly. Hogsmeade looks really cool. I'm very intrigued to learn about what Rookwood? That guy and his little buddy are, how they're in like cahoots with the Ranrock. Yeah, and the rebellion and all that. I think that'll be really cool to see unfold.
I can't wait for you to see the potions teacher.
Now you got me like a little bit excited. It's too late. I can't stay up anymore.
Well, is there anything else that you were excited to possibly experience in this game?
I really kind of want to see the Boggarts come back out so we can use the ridiculous spell and see what, you know, what we're technically most afraid of.
Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.
Bye.